Afternoon, folks. Brian here, Geomagnetic Earth Watch. Oh gosh, Saturday, August 2, 2025. Let's do a global report. I'm going to start off with the coast of Carolinas. This is a couple of days ago. Heat detection. A couple of points actually. This was July 30th. Not the first time for this area. Take a look at where it is. So here, further up the coast in this region here and all along here, there's periodic heat detections. And so about a year ago, maybe a little bit more, there was a 4.9 earthquake right here at the same time as a heat detection right here. This is the area right here, according to Edgar Casey's readings, that Atlantis will rise once again. Very interesting. Let's carry on. Bonneman of Vancouver Island, British Columbia. So several times I have found this heat location right here now. So the last time was July 31st, and then yesterday an earthquake, although small, in the same area. Pretty darn close. I actually contacted somebody, a friend who lives in this area here, very close. So the marina is right here. It's about the third or the fourth time I've noticed heat detections, and our earthquake is just up here. 20 kilometer depth at 2.3. It is the North Saanich Marina. So Vancouver, Seattle, Puget Sound, Saanich, and that heat detection was right here. Now I know there's no industry in that area that generates enough heat. Let's move along. And our earthquake's right up here. I have not been keeping up to date with the fires in the United States. Large breakout here in the Olympic Peninsula. This one here, California, I'm assuming it's in the news. Off the coast of Ranchos Palos Verdes, There there's a heat detection. This is a reoccurring, actually, Ranchos Palos Verdes. Okay, down here, sorry. A couple of detection points. Now, this is a protected area. I do know they have offshore platforms. This one here is probably an offshore platform flaring off. There was another one yesterday. This little volcano island, a couple of points. Let's check our sulfur dioxide emissions. Now in Indonesia, Luotobi volcano has erupted. Let's go back to 1 a.m. So this emission right here, because of the jet streams, did not originate from the Indonesian volcano. So it could have been Big Bend volcano, Heard Island, could have been, probably was. Current time. Jet streams. So far, they haven't really cut any feeds yet. Start off with the sea surface temperatures, as you can see, all around the Gulf, quite warm. The Gulf. Jet streams to start off with the southern hemisphere. Nasty. Earthquakes. New earthquake, Saskatchewan, right next to an open pit mine. Open pit mining is going to be kind of a hazardous situation with earthquakes now and heat. Here's our open pit mine. Two of them. Our earthquake, which was a 3.3. at 1/2 kilometer depth. Picking up in the Azores, about 3 magnitude 5.1, 5.2s. I understand it started off as a 5.6 and downgraded. .5, 10 kilometers depth. 2.8, 10. And 2.7, 3.2 kilometers depth. So one more thing I want to discuss. About antipode earthquakes. So the antipode from the Kamchatka 8.8 and the great many powerful aftershocks. The antipode is the South Sandwich Islands, between the bottom end of South America and Antarctica Peninsula. So right here, it's most common, is the antipode. This is the antipode for anything from Kamchatka to Alaska. So Alaska specifically is right here, but the energy is going to find the point of least resistance, normally right here, South Sandwich Islands. It has not been hit yet. So on antipode earthquakes, the seismic energy normally takes 20 to 21 minutes to pass through the Earth. But because of changes within the Earth, the magmatic blobs, as you hear about, that is changing the timing of the seismic wave passing through. So I'm going to give you one example. On July 28th, 2021, Sand Point, same location as the recent 7 point, whichever earthquake it was before the Kamchatka, right here. There was an earthquake that came in as a 9.5. They downgraded it to an 8.2. However, the antipode response happened August 12th. With an 8.1 and a great many 7s. So that took 2 weeks for the energy to pass through. So the parameters for an antipode earthquake is, by the time it reaches the opposite end of the planet, it will lose between a magnitude of a 1 to a 1.5. So if there was a 9.5 here, minus 1.4 equals the 8.1 that struck here. From Kamchatka, there has not been a sizable response yet at the antipode. So we're still waiting. What happened back in 2021 was there was a strong aftershock from the Sand Point earthquake. It was a magnitude 7 and above aftershock. Then the 8.1. Then on August 14th, 2 days later, the fulcrum point, Haiti was struck with a 7.2 with a loss of about 2,200 and some odd people. So I'm still waiting for a follow-up from here. I think that's it for this report. One more quick check of the heat maps. West side of Greenland was lighting up again. This is a new location. Normally they're up here. Let's go past 7 days. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, folks, as you were, I'll be back.